Mr. Richard Wilhauer.
Here.
Mr. Clint Russell.
Here.
Ms. Kelly Kappas.
Here.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Here.
Please stand for the flag salute. Attention, salute, pledge.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Lord, we ask that you be with us today as we make decisions for our school district. We thank you for everything that you do for this school, and very thankful that our bonds passed. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, agenda item number 4, the consent agenda. Items A through I. Does anybody have any questions?
No. Make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Okay, voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener.
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer.
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell.
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas.
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item number 5, report on revenue collections and expenditures.
Excited to know that we're up a little bit from last year, but I'm gonna try to keep this short. Things that pop up that we have to be prepared for. An example, Mr. Grimberg and I went to the Cherokee Nation Public School Appreciation Day a couple weeks ago, and what that was is where the Cherokee Nation gives back to the schools in their reservation area a portion of the Cherokee tag money. Well, we go there expecting $100,000 based off our numbers, and so as a district, we have part of our district is in Cherokee Nation, part of it is in Creek Nation, and so we've always been considered a Cherokee Nation school. And the Cherokee Nation, if you're a Cherokee Nation school and you have a Cherokee Nation student, you get this much per kid. If you're outside the Cherokee Nation but have a Cherokee Nation student, you get this much. Okay? It's been like that forever, as long as I've followed it. Well, if you followed it last year, you knew that Governor Stitt and the Cherokee Nation had a little bit of a feud going on about if they're going to allow the Cherokee Nation to have their own tags and their own entity in that part. They signed a pact in December that I thought was going to just continue it on for another 3 years. We find out 3 weeks ago as they give us our check, what we were expecting is $100,000. Normally it's between 80 to 90, but our numbers were up. So we were expecting $100,000. Our check was $29,000. Well, evidently in the pact, we are no longer considered a Cherokee Nation, a district in the Cherokee Nation, because we are about 75 yards into Creek Nation. Basically, 33 is almost the border. And so if our buildings were moved about 150 yards, we'd be in Cherokee Nation. Since we're not, less than a quarter of a mile costs us about $70,000, and I guess will from this point, as far as that pact is, unless it's renegotiated and changed. So we're very thankful for the $30,000 that we got, but it was kind of a blow to us to lose $70,000, because that money goes it's not just JOM money, it goes towards our general fund, and so that was something that we're going to have to absorb. Not that we have it budgeted into the penny because we don't know what it is, but we have an idea it's somewhere between 90 and 100, and when I got the check it was 29. And us and Coweta were in the same boat. Everybody north of us got a bump. Well, it makes sense because the $70,000 that we were expecting gets distributed. Tywall, Chelsea, all those guys were extremely happy with the numbers. We had 20 more students and got about $60,000 less than last year. So anyway, that's just an example of how that the numbers are so fluid on that part. But I'll go straight into the superintendent's report from there unless there's questions. But obviously the bond became certified Friday afternoon, and that's the reason for the delay. And this is our normal April board meeting, but we were going to have a separate meeting to sell the bonds or to set a date for the selling of the bonds. So instead of having a meeting and another short meeting, we combined them all to today. is gonna be last Friday, but with the recount not being done till afternoon Friday. So that's why I appreciate you guys changing your schedule to be here, and apologize for that, but that's the reason for that. And I just wanted to, there was some questions already out there that the bond passed a week and a half ago. It got recounted and passed Friday, but yet taxes are already being raised. I hope people realize that that has nothing to do with the school bond, and most people do understand that, but this will not hit people until the next calendar year. So and there's a very good chance that their taxes went up, they were going to go up regardless of this bond passed or failed. And so it's a totally separate conversation. And another question I've had over and over is, how are we going to, we be transparent? We're going to have meetings throughout. I'm going to host anytime anybody's going to have a chance to come and offer their suggestions, and that's what they are. So we'll have a bond committee from this point forward. We will get into the selling of the bond, and hopefully that shows people that we are ready to get to work. And that's part of the reason why it's so important to have this meeting in this time, so we can secure some of that money to start some of those projects. And the other things going on inside we have formed a task force to look at the technology, the one-to-one, if we're going to continue one-to-one, what we're going to look at through that part of it. And then some bills that you guys need to be aware of, or people need to start thinking about. It looks like the cell phone ban, it was a 1-year experiment this year. As a district, we're ready to propose to you that whether or not they tell us we have to, but to keep that. It's been a very good policy. The kids actually love it. It's been good for the teachers, administration, and so it looks like we're not going to have a choice, but even if we do, it's going to be our suggestion to keep that in place. It won't be next year, but it'll be the 27, 28. They are going to extend the school days, it looks like, by 7 school days. And what that is basically going to replace the parent-teacher 2 days and the 5 days of professional development with in-person learning. I don't know what they're going to do with those 7 days that they're replacing, if they're going to tack them on or if they're just going to change them. So that will affect the calendar next year. And the last thing is to keep it, there's several ad valorem bills out there. One's talking about abolishing them over a 3-year period. One's talking about freezing. But there is one, and it was a House Joint Resolution 1087 that it started and it passed within a month. It was unbelievable. Went through both, and it doesn't even need the governor's signature. It's going to happen that a state question 844 is going to happen in August. And that is something that, as voters, we need to be aware of, because it will probably affect Inola one way or the other in a big way. And as it gets closer, we'll talk more about that. But if anybody's got any questions about how that impacts us, it certainly does. But it will go to vote in August. And so that's something that, and obviously if nothing else from the bond, it shows that every vote matters. So August will be a big vote for this state question 844. So that's my 2 reports.
Okay, agenda item number 7, principal's report.
I just would like to mention that this Saturday from 9 to noon, we will be at the high school hosting our Inola Special Olympics Longhorn Games. Mrs. Yoder's been working really hard, so it's an opportunity for all of our students to get to participate. Even if they aren't able to maybe go to Stillwater, they get to at least participate locally, and it's a fun day for our kids. So it's warm your heart. So if you want to come join us 9 to noon Saturday.
And it's even bigger because the Catoosa one got canceled, right?
Yes, that's right. We didn't get to do so this morning. So.
Well, our kids will get a chance.
Yes, at the high school.
Guess that's it for the principal.
G's got.
Oh, I didn't see him back there. Sorry.
Sorry.
So I'll apologize for how I'm dressed. It was a cutie day, but I'm still here, unlike the other administrators. I'm very serious. So, from the elementary, they won the STEM school-wide boat race at Pryor last week. Brooks Walton was the overall winner. I'll go ahead and throw in that I've been over to the elementary several times this year, and Tracy does a really good job with managing the teachers and just how they do things over there. So kudos to her. Even Dr. Holbrook there, he's He's been where he's supposed to be. Middle school, state testing Wednesday and Friday, plus finishing up benchmark testing very soon. I guess the 8th grade went to Tulsa, Fort Catoosa, had a good visit there. PTO celebrated Teacher Appreciation Week last week, and are thankful for all of the things that they do. High school had 2 state champs from this weekend's speech and debate tournament, Cole Cook and Tyler Yoder. They did have several other placers. I think everybody that went placed. The lowest was 8, but since it's a statewide competition, that's pretty good. So Leah's done a really good job with that particular group. So overall, again, one of the reasons I'm back, you all are a great school board, you have a great community, and we got great schools. That's all I got.
Dr. Cook, did you watch Coles? If you haven't got a
I
chance,
did not get to go watch it this weekend. I watched it before though. I wasn't able to make it.
if anybody hasn't watched it yet, Cole and Tyler do a phenomenal job, so you need to watch it. And Delia's got it out where you can view it, and so to be state champs, congratulations.
Okay. Agenda item number 9, alignment of the Inola School Board and motion to approve. Oh, I'm sorry. Citizens' comments. Is there any? No? Okay.
Okay.
Now agenda item number 9, alignment of the Inola School Board and motion to approve.
Totally up to you guys if you guys want to stay in order, or if you want to set it up however you want, so.
2 years.
If you want to sign all this for 2 years, I'll.
Oh, that's right, you're the clerk. I'm not sure which is worse. I don't care, whatever.
Need a motion, somebody.
What are we moving for? To keep the existing alignment?
That's fine, if it's a what.
Cause she was supposed to be next year anyway,
Mhm.
and then it would just drop, then you'll go up and I'll be behind you, so that makes most sense.
Yeah.
Unless, and then that puts Buck down here for 3 years, so he don't have to worry about it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really content in my spot. I'm good.
I make a motion to keep the existing alignment.
Second.
Okay, voting is now open. Miss Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Miss Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item number 10, board to consider and take possible action in the absence of the president and/or clerk to appoint an acting president and/or acting clerk for the school district to execute any and all documents pertaining to setting the maturities, date, time, and place of the bond sale.
Okay, just because it's such a time-sensitive issue, if one of you guys weren't here, we'd have to do this, but since everybody's here, no action taken on number 10.
Agenda item number 11, board to consider and take action on the resolution determining the maturities of and setting a date, time, and place for the sale of the general obligation building bond of this school district and the designating bond council for the issuance of bonds.
Okay, 11 and 12 are the same thing, but because we had to have this posted before the certification of the second one, since they were both passed, I would like a motion to disapprove or no action taken on number 11.
Make a motion, no action taken on agenda item 11.
Second.
Okay, voting is now open. Miss Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Miss Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item number 12, board to consider and take action on a resolution determining the maturities of and setting a date, time, and place for the sale of the general obligation combined purpose bond of this district and designating bond council for the issuance of bonds.
Okay, so that is what I would ask for a motion to approve this. This is, since both of them were approved, obviously 11 was half of it, 12 is the full amount. That gives us the ability to sell the bonds, to get projects started, hopefully start on the HVAC, start on some of the purchase of the technology, and start on some of the survey and the design for the buildings. And so I would need a motion to approve that. The designated bond council will be the Stephen L. Smith Group, and I would like for that selling of the bond to be at our normal May board meeting, which is May 8th. Yes, so May 8th. So a motion to approve that amount, the designated bond counsel, and on the date of May 8th. And the resolution, we uploaded it to your file, but this is a hard copy if you haven't had a chance to do it because it wasn't done until Friday afternoon. We couldn't put it on here until it was approved and certified. So there's the resolution in and of itself.
So I make a motion to approve agenda item number 12 with the employment of the Phillips Murrah Group as bond counsel for a date, time, and place of the sale to be May 8th, 2026. Is that correct?
Stephen L. Smith. Or, okay, that's it. You're Terry Hawkins. Okay, you can do it that way. Good. What you said is correct.
Second.
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 13, discussion and vote to approve or disapprove the application for temporary appropriations for 2026-2027.
This is the thing that you'll see throughout the process as it gets the temporary, turns into the regular one, has to be signed, but this is based off of our audits and our accountant's numbers.
Motion to approve the application for temporary appropriations.
Second?
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 14, discussion and vote to approve or disapprove the memorandum of agreement between Cherokee Nation and Inola Public Schools for the school year 2026-2027.
This is basically for our Head Start program, and we had good numbers for pre-enrollment the other day.
Make a motion to approve agenda item 14.
Second.
Okay, voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 15, discussion and vote to approve or disapprove Pediatric Assessment and Counseling Services LLC with Inola Public School for the school year 2026-2027.
It's a continuing service that we've had with them for several years.
Make a motion to approve agenda item 15.
Second.
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 16, discussion and vote to approve or disapprove contract between Therapy Works and Inola Public Schools for the school year 2026-2027.
Ms. Mitri, do you have anything for that?
They provide our OT and PT services.
Make a motion to approve agenda item 16?
Second.
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 17, discussion and vote to approve or disapprove retirement letter of Shelley Younger effective May 21st, 2026 to include retirement incentive and voluntary separation policy.
I always hate this time of year because you see so many resignations, but I will say that to this point, every one of them have had, it's just a good opportunity for them. Miss Younger is the only one that will receive the retirement incentive at this point. The rest of them have looking at other things, but Miss Young, so that one is, she will receive the retirement incentive that we approved last month.
Make a motion to approve agenda item 17.
Second.
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 18, discussion and vote to approve or disapprove the resignation letter of Gretchen Koblentz, high school teacher, effective May 21st, 2026.
Just an opportunity to do something outside of education, and she's looking forward to it.
Motion to approve agenda item 18.
Second?
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 19, discussion and vote to approve or disapprove resignation letter of Todd Dixon, effective May 21st, 2026.
They all sting, but this one really stings, but he's got an opportunity to get administration at Wyandotte. He's gonna be a middle school principal, so excited for him.
Make a motion to approve agenda item 19.
Second.
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 20, discussion and vote to approve or disapprove resignation letter of Hillary Hobbs, effective April 17th, 2026.
Hillary just received a great offer, and I just didn't blame her at all. She's got a great, and she's gonna leave a huge void as well, but
Motion to approve agenda item 20.
Second.
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 21, discussion and vote to approve or disapprove the retirement of Connie Thacker, effective May 21st, 2026.
she was super appreciative of her time here.
Make a motion to approve agenda item 21.
Second.
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 22, discussion and vote to approve or disapprove retirement of Sandra Tate to include voluntary separation policy effective May 21st, 2026.
Okay, so she will get the voluntary separation policy, but the retirement incentive, she had retired and came back. So she got the portion of the incentive when she retired the first time, but since she came back, she didn't need the insurance part of it. And so now that she is retired a second time and will be removed, we're gonna kick in the insurance part for the next 2 years. So she got half of it the first time, she'll get the other half here.
Make a motion to approve agenda item 22.
Second.
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 23, vote to convene or not to convene into executive session to discuss employment of Madeline Noggle and Corey Falwell.
Make a motion not to convene into executive session.
Second?
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 25, motion to approve employment of Madeline Noggle for Assistant Band Director for school year 2026-2027.
This is one that Dr. Harris and a couple others interviewed and are very excited about the.
She is going to be a phenomenal addition, I believe. She's very energetic and highly knowledgeable. Forgiving her for going to OSU, it's okay, as an OU person, but no, she's really going to be wonderful, I believe.
I hope I said her name correctly. Okay.
Make a motion to approve agenda item 23.
25.
25.
25, I'm sorry.
Second.
Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 26, motion to approve or disapprove the employment of Corey Falwell, elementary teacher for the school year 2025, or 2026-2027.
Ms. Falwell was here and left for something, but was excited to come back, so we're excited to have her back.
I make a motion to approve agenda item 26.
Second.
Okay. Voting is now open. Ms. Wendy Keener,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Wilhauer,
Yes.
Mr. Clint Russell,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly Kappas,
Yes.
Dr. Jason Cook.
Yes.
Agenda item 27, we are adjourned.